Apparently, my first fucking video didn't go through. See, this is why I decided not to do this shit. But the topic of discussion is suicidal. Why? Because people don't fucking talk about this shit, and it's a very touchy topic that I think someone should talk about. Why not that someone be me? Anywho, I wrote a poem. Like for you guys to hear it. I think about death all too much. I try to give the world the real me, but they laugh and say that I'm weird. I brush it off and cry low. Call me a liar, say stuff that shit up. You just need attention. There's some truth to that, because I need to know that I'm loved, that someone cares, just as much as I care for them. My problem is that I love you way too much. But when news comes that someone had took their life, you want to have a class and be all buddy buddy. I walk around with a smile on my face, hiding my true feelings, dazed and confused in my faith and sexuality. For it's a sin to truly love everyone. So what I like, so what? I like both sex. Choose not to accept but disconnect. Judge before you know. That's you putting them down and driving them deeper and deeper into the forest of sorrow, where rivers are made of dying souls' tears. And whatever happened to proving guilty, shackles on my feet because I'm a slave of deception, but still paying the price to stay in, make up to transform, cutting my imperfections. Whose imperfections, yours or mine? Because my only imperfection is fitting in, not being myself, not loving myself, thinking that I'm wrong, and not praying just for the best. I'm perfect because I say so, because God says so, because I love myself. And the moment that I lose confidence about Chancellor Renee Jackson, I die inside. No pills, no shots, no surgery can help that. Fake emotions is worse than no emotions at all. First step is accepting the problem. I am suicidal. Second step is knowing that you're worth more than greed. Knowing that love, whether or not someone approves. Bravery comes from courage to do the right thing. Taking your life is never the answer, nor betraying another. Wise words from a real friend that never said, but what people say about you. Don't give them a reason to put actions upon you. Do you? There's gonna be a place of judgment. They're gonna place judgment because there's something about you that they envy. With that, I want to say positive and fight through. But if I don't make it, I can say that I tried. Sorry, I battled with this since I was 8. Hopefully someone will beat me to the punch, but I will fight for every breath until they knock it out of me. I'm a fighting suicidal bitch who just wants love. Fuck money. I can do without it. Now, I know you're looking at me like, oh, this suicidal bitch is posting shit about suicide and shit like that. It's just a fucking poem, okay? Get over yourself, okay? Seriously, get over your fucking self and go suck a fucking dick. And if you like pussy and you're female, go eat a fucking vagina. And if you're male who likes pussy, go eat some pussy. And if you're female who likes dick and actually likes to admit that they like sucking dick, go suck a fucking dick. I don't give a fuck what your sexual preference. Do whatever the fuck you like to do. Instead of worry about some other bitch or some other nigga. Worry about yourself. Self-evaluation. That's all I'm saying. Self-evaluation. Now, basically, just do you, regardless. Who gives a fuck what other people think about you? I mean, you really need to just start worrying about self. Self love is best love of all. If you have a boyfriend and you have a girlfriend or both, whatever floats your boat, um, who gives a fuck whether or not they love you, they break up with you, blah 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 blah. Love your fucking self before you jump into a fucking relationship. Team single, team breezy. What? Like, look, what is this shit? Like, for real? Team light skin, team dark skin. What do people in the middle say? I mean, White people, they don't be like, oh, Team Tan, Team Pale. Like, seriously, get off that shit and get a fucking life. Like, I don't know what the fuck you do on a daily basis, but saying Team Light Skin, Team Dark Skin is kind of fucking idiotic, and I'm tired of that shit. I really am. But back on subject. Whatever your reason to think that you're suicidal, like find that fucking reason and try to deal with that fucking problem because you may be dealing with coming out and you feel like you don't have anyone to talk to. I do. I cope by writing poems or drawing fucking pictures or just doing things that I like to do on a daily basis. So my best advice to someone who's going through something is go in the mirror and talk about all your fucking problems. And I guarantee you, you will feel so much better once you talk about it. And then I want you to go look in that same fucking mirror and talk about all the good things that happen in your life. Because it's not all bad. You have a few bad moments that you expand to make them look like this, and they're not this. They're really fucking small. They're small fucking problems that you can find a solution to. There's a solution to them, and it's not suicide. Okay, so make this problem and then make it disappear instead of making this problem and then making it grow and grow and grow to the point where you're like, I'm over fucking the well. I can't take this shit no more. Stop. It's not that serious. I mean, it suicidal thoughts do not happen in a period of one fucking day. I know this. It's building up, and if you let that shit build up, then you know it's gonna take a toll of you, and you're gonna be like, the shit's gonna fall off. Like really, I think of suicide like a like washing dishes, right? You use a pot, you put it in the sink, leave it there. You use something else, you put it there. You use something else, you put it there. You use something else, you put it there. To the point where that shit's all the way up here, and it's like struggling to stay inside the sink. That's depression, anger, all fucking build up in one. Those types of emotions are blue and red, and rage can be so hurtful. So how would you be able to clean that shit up? By just talking about the situation until it gets to a point where it's like this. I mean, for me, that's been the best therapy for me. Actually talking about that shit. So do I talk about it to myself? Yes, I do. I do it to myself first, and then I may talk to one of my friends, or I'm actually going to get help at therapy. Don't be afraid to go get help. Basically, go get help. Whatever. Juices. She girl so random. Bye.